Welcome to Sydney, where history meets modern day and adventure is just around every corner. In this video, we'll take you through a perfect 2-day itinerary that captures the essence of this vibrant city. Whether you're here on a layover, a cruise stop, or just looking to get a taste of Sydney in a short time, we've got you covered. We'll explore the must-see landmarks, discover hidden gems, indulge in local flavors, and share practical tips to make the most of your visit. So grab your walking shoes and let's dive into everything Sydney has to offer. So why spend 2 days in Sydney? Well, Sydney is the perfect destination for a short yet unforgettable getaway. This vibrant city is Australia's largest and oldest, offering a rich tapestry of history, culture, and natural beauty, all accessible within just 48 hours. Start your 2-day Sydney adventure with a stroll around the Rocks neighborhood, Sydney's oldest neighborhood. Discover its history with a guided walking tour or explore the local markets and shops on your own. For breakfast, head to the Rocks Cafe. They offer avocado toast, the Rocks Cafe breakfast burger, and cappuccinos. And also the area has several cafes and coffee shops that provide the option to grab something to go if you'd like. After breakfast, spend some time walking around the Circular Quay. This area is home to the Museum of Contemporary Art, the wharf, which includes the cruise port, where all the public ferries go out of, and the light rail station. No visit to Sydney is complete without spending time at the Sydney Opera House. Whether you're here to catch a show or just marvel at its iconic design, the Opera House is a cultural landmark that embodies the spirit of Sydney. Take a guided tour to learn more about its history, or enjoy the harbour views from the steps or from the Opera Bar, a large venue with stunning views offering beer, wine, and food just outside the Opera House. After you finish taking in all the sights, head up the stairs directly behind the Opera House to the lawn and the Government House, the official residence of the Governor of New South Wales. Walking past the Government House leads you to the Royal Botanical Garden. These gardens are well marked with maps throughout the park. Spend some time strolling through the Royal Gardens and don't miss the view from Mrs. Macquarie's chair. After you've finished exploring the gardens, if you're feeling adventurous, why not walk across the Sydney Harbour Bridge? This iconic bridge offers one of the best vantage points in the city, and the walk is an experience in itself. You'll get incredible views of the harbour, the city skyline, and beyond. And if you're up for it, you can even join a bridge climb tour to reach the very top for an unforgettable experience. Stop at the grounds of the city, a popular spot for great ambiance and delicious food on your way to the bridge for lunch. It's the perfect place to recharge before more exploring. For more incredible views after crossing the bridge, head to Cope's Lookout. Cope's Lookout offers an iconic, postcard-perfect view of the Opera House framed by the Harbour Bridge. For dinner, take your taste buds on a tour of Asia at Spice Alley by taking the light rail to the Haymarket stop. This hidden gem is a home to an array of Pan-Asian eateries, offering everything from Thai street food to Japanese ramen. The atmosphere is lively, and the flavors are as diverse as the cuisines represented. It's an absolute must for foodies looking to sample a bit of everything. After dinner, head to a rooftop, either where you're staying or try the rooftop bar at the Glenmore for stunning views of the Opera House all lit up with projections. The Opera House is lit up each evening from 6 to 11 p.m. For an afternoon snack or a drink with a view, the Glenmore Hotel is a top pick. This pub has a rooftop deck with panoramic views of the Sydney skyline, making it a perfect spot to unwind and end your first day in Sydney. Start your second day of exploration with a classic Sydney experience, a ferry ride to Manly Beach. The ferry ride itself is a highlight, offering beautiful views of the harbour and the city skyline. Once you arrive, you'll be greeted by a laid-back beach town vibe, perfect for relaxing on the sand, grabbing some fish and chips, or exploring the local shops and cafes. Return from Manly Beach on the ferry and take in the Sydney skyline from the water one last time. Get off the ferry and board the light rail for a short ride to the Queen Victoria building. Time for some retail therapy? The Queen Victoria building is a stunning piece of architecture filled with boutique shops, cafes, and elegant surroundings. It's a must-see for history buffs and shoppers alike. And don't forget Pitt Street Mall, Sydney's premier shopping district, where you can find everything from luxury brands to local designers. If retail therapy isn't for you, then after exploring the Victoria building, get a breathtaking perspective of Sydney with a visit to the Sydney Eye. From the top, you'll get a 360-degree view of the city's skyline, the sparkling waters of the harbour, and all the landmarks you've been exploring over the last 2 days. It's a great way to get your bearings and appreciate the sheer beauty of Sydney from above. Spend the rest of the day in Darling Harbour, a hub of activity with something for everyone. Whether you're up for a leisurely walk along the waterfront, a visit to the Sea Life Aquarium, or a relaxing coffee break at one of the many cafes, Darling Harbour is a place where you can unwind while still soaking in the energy of the city. Just steps away is a serene spot right in the heart of the city, the Chinese Garden of Friendship. This oasis of calm tucked away in Darling Harbour is the perfect place to slow down, wander through the beautifully landscaped gardens, and take a moment to breathe in the tranquility. Dinner options in Sydney are endless. For a unique experience for your last dinner, try the Rocks Teppanyaki, where skilled chefs prepare your meal with a theatrical flair. Looking for something more casual? Try the Australian Hotel, home to Sydney's so-called oldest pub, though which one truly holds the title remains a friendly argument. When the drinks are affordable and the company is good, who's really keeping track? At the Australian Hotel, you can enjoy $3.50 wine and beer, plus marinated chicken wings and fries, Monday through Thursday. Or, for something more laid back, head to Chinatown for 1915 Lazao beef noodles, where you can watch the chefs hand-pull noodles right before your eyes. Haymarket also has a treasure trove of dining spots to explore, offering flavors from around the world. Or, for a truly memorable experience, head back to your favorite area of the city for dinner on your last night. Let's talk logistics. For our stay in Sydney, we chose the Rocks YHA Hostel. Don't let the word hostel fool you. This place offers budget-friendly private rooms with some of the best views of the city. Imagine waking up to the sight of the Opera House and Sydney Harbour right outside your window. Plus, the location is unbeatable. You're within walking distance to the cruise terminal, making it incredibly convenient for travelers getting on and off repositioning cruises. Getting around Sydney couldn't be easier. The public transportation system is efficient, clean, and straightforward. Just tap on and off with your credit card, no need for tickets or passes. The schedules are easy to read, and you'll find that the trains and buses are reliable and well maintained. It's a stress-free way to explore the city and beyond. Just don't forget to tap off, or you'll be charged the maximum fare. When it comes to money, you'll be happy to know that credit cards are accepted everywhere in Sydney. The exchange rate from US dollars to Australian dollars is pretty favorable right now, which means that your money will go further. On average, meals here cost about 30% less than in the US, which is a nice bonus. But remember, like most major cities, Sydney isn't super budget-friendly destination, but there are some affordable food options. You're paying for being in the city, convenience, and those unforgettable views. And there you have it, 2 unforgettable days in Sydney, packed with iconic sights, culinary delights, and all the key information you need for a seamless experience. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or just dreaming of your next adventure, we hope this itinerary helps you make the most of your time in this incredible city. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more travel guides like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. And for the detailed itinerary of our 2-day adventure in Sydney, head over to our blog at twotravelingafterone.com. We've got maps, insider tips, and everything you need to plan your perfect trip. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next destination. Safe travels!